Okay, are we live yet? Struggling around here. I kind of want to start going live on X simultaneously because of the trolls. I went in today to the Capital Journal and I was ambushed today. And I don't really care. I don't care. I look at X and Twitter as something fun. You know, sometimes it's a little theater. You know, I got like 23,000 followers, and, you know, I have friends. I've actually done a real estate deal over Twitter. And, you know, there's some edgy things out there. You know, did you know that Topeka, Kansas actually has a strip club that they dance out there without clothes? Now, I haven't been out there in years, but, you know, sometimes racy stuff happens. See, that's fun. That's funny. But the left does not have a sense of humor. Man, I need to get a pen. I hope this is a regular marker. Okay, here we go. We're still on the Lawrence Bay rant. We're going to stay on the Lawrence Bay rant for a little while. Because Jetto, you know, the Joint Economic Development Group organization, city and county, they've met 40 times over the last decade, because they meet quarterly. And I'm not a mathematician, but I'm pretty close. Now, somebody will look it up. No, they didn't have a meeting that day. You only had 39. But okay. But what I'm getting at is the city and county had an opportunity to put their heads together to figure out how to solve Lawrence Bay. But what they do, each one blames the next one. This whole thing about who owes the taxes, you know? Well, wait a second here. Rich Eckert, hey, hang on, Henry. The city can foreclose on the specials. Because if you look, there's a lot of cases the real estate taxes are paid, but the specials aren't. So here's what we're going to talk about. Maybe I talked about it the other night, but $1.3 million was put to repair the pond. Now, in a minute, I'm gonna head out there, get some vitamin D, go look at the lake, show you a lot. But here's what I'm saying. Have you ever run a stop sign and didn't tell anybody? Well, don't blame the landowner. There's no difference. If they're not foreclosing on him, it's not his fault. Don't get mad at Jimbo, but get mad at the elected officials. The city knows that they can foreclose. The city knows you could go make a deal with him, deed in lieu of foreclosure. So does the county. But the elected officials aren't smart enough today to make a deal. You got either, the best thing to do, because that's the way Topeka solves everything, is with a lawsuit. You know, Earl McIntosh had to sue the city over the revenue neutral. So did Ken Corbett. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Earl. I've been helping. I've given Earl some donations. He's paid for it all out of his own pocket. Donate to his campaign. $1.3 million, and the taxpayer's been paying the bonds. And the city government and the county government And look who's on Jetto. Look who's on Jetto today. Spencer Duncan, David Banks, our mayor, the mayor, and the deputy mayor, Rhett Kell, Mike Padilla. At the top of the list is Spencer Duncan. Because what I'm getting at, he's trying to be the mayor. And he's just going to give you more of this. Plus, he'll go out and buy a hotel, give money to the foster family. But we're going to make sure, he's going to make sure that everybody's got a place to go drink their alcohol. But I don't even know if this park is really open to the public. I mean, can we put a John boat on it? Shouldn't we get fishing rights if we repaired it? We repaired the lake. I want the right to be able to go sailing on it. Okay, that was a joke. You got to tell the, they troll my account on X. Oh man, it made it more fun. I'd like to thank CJ Online today for having me in there and ambushing me. It will make X more fun when I know that it could make somebody's head explode. I like what Mark Twain said. Don't argue with an idiot. They'll drag you down to their level and they'll beat you with experience. But that's what's going on here. Not here. Not in this area, but in everywhere else. Now let's go out to the lake. Hey, do you want to take a car ride with me? Let's go. We'll be live.